Sailing vessels have been built in the Furness area for centuries. An attempt was made to build a warship at Peel in 1688, but it was never completed. In the 18th century, ships were built at Cark and on the River Crake at Pennybridge and Sparkbridge. In 1811, Ashburner built the Ulverston, the largest ship ever to be built in Ulverston. By 1852, William Ashburner had moved from Ulverston via the Isle of Man to Barrow, where he built the Jane Roper, a schooner belonging to Harrison Ainslie and Company. William's brother Richard moved to Barrow to join him, and in 1865 they launched the Alice Latham before selling the yard to the Furness Railway Company and moving to a new yard in Hindpool. They continued to build schooners until 1884. In 1856, Robert Ray established Barrow's second shipyard, which launched its first schooner, Gummers How, in 1857. Ray sold his share in the shipyard to Rawlinson in 1864, and the last ship built was the Duke of Buccleuch in 1867. In 1870, the Furness Shipbuilding Company was set up by James Fisher, Barrow's leading ship owner. At first the firm repaired Fisher's ships, but 2 schooners were built by the company in the 1870s. The firm closed in 1900. The Barrow Iron Shipbuilding Company was established by Furness Railway Company to build iron ships on Barrow Island. Robert Duncan, a famous Scottish ship owner, designed the works and was the first managing director. The company's first ship was the steam yacht Aries, built for Sir James Ramsden. The City of Rome, built in 1881, was then one of the largest ships in the world. In 1882, 13 merchant ships were built by the company, with another 16 in 1883. In 1886, the Nordenfeldt, a steam engine submarine, was built for Turkey. In 1888, Barrow Shipbuilding Company was taken over by Naval Construction and Armaments Company, and a year later the yard got its first order from the Admiralty. In 1896, Vickers Sons and Company bought the yard, changing the name to Vickers Sons and Maxim Limited, and from that year armaments were also built in Barrow. The company continued to build warships for Britain and overseas, including the Mikasa and Kotori for Japan. Merchant ships were also built. 1901 saw the launch of Holland 1, or HM Torpedo Boat 1, designed by John P. Holland. Since then, the yard has built submarines for numerous countries, including Estonia, Brazil and Australia. The company became Vickers Limited in 1911, and in 1928 the firm took over Armstrong, Whitworth and Company on Tyneside. Merchant ships and submarines were built in Barrow and naval ships on the Tyne until the rearmament programme of the 1930s saw naval ships again being built in Barrow. In the 1940s and 50s, passenger liners including Oronce, Oriana and Shuzan were built in Barrow, but as orders for these dried up, the yard built tankers such as the British Admiral and the Methane Princess. HMS Invincible was launched by Queen Elizabeth in 1977, and in 2000 to 2001 the last surface ships were built: HMS Bulwark, HMS Albion and HMS Wavenite. The yard continues to build submarines, Astute class currently under construction, with the new Dreadnought class being designed by BAE Systems.